So this song is strange. We have, at the beginning of this song, there's 3 different guitar parts going on. We've got feedback, we've got a main chord progression, which changes over the course of the song, which we'll get back to later. But for now, that chord progression is just going to be D, G. Can be played like a bar chord or like this. If you haven't noticed already, I like doing it like this when I'm transitioning from a G to an F sharp minor. And then, of course, F sharp minor after that G, and then an E minor. After that, we have this this pattern, this intro pattern, finger picked. And I'm kind of getting some Boxing Day flashbacks if you're not already, because there's just a lot of moving parts to deal with, more than Boxing Days. And this intro riff has some variations as well, but the main thing it's riffing on, you're going to want 2 shapes, or 4 shapes, I mean. So this first shape you're using, ring finger, 7th fret of the B string, middle finger, 7th fret of the G string. Playing that 4 times. And then the second shape is you're just lifting that middle finger. Here's your third shape, which is putting that middle finger back down, but on the 7th fret of the D string. And that 4th shape was moving the middle finger to the 7th fret of the E string. So for that first shape, the finger picking pattern is just bass note first, and then the top 3 strings in descending order. And when you're changing to the second shape, you're lifting your middle finger to play that open G string, to switch to the second shape, and that second pattern. Same thing, there's going to be some pauses though in between the beats. Third shape, we just got for that you got that. So it's same thing. Just those 2 strings while the bass changes, and it stays that way throughout all the shapes, the entire intro situation. So now we've got this bit, right when you can tell that the intro little progression has cut out, that right when he says that first, "Hey Space Cadet," there's a new thing going on. And it's that main chord progression, sort of, and there's some stuff happening there. So that was a little bit different from that chord progression in the intro, because unlike in the intro, instead of taking up 4 beats, this E minor takes up 2 beats. And it goes back up to a G chord that takes up the other 2 beats. And also, it's palm muted, and it's only really strumming these first 3 strings, maybe just these 2 strings right after the fat E string. And I can't tell if this D right here is a D or if it's a D with an A in the bass, because I can't tell if it sounds like this or this. I guess if I can't tell the difference, it doesn't really matter that much. And then it's kind of building up during that entire section. That should be that section. So like, that entire thing just kind of happens again, like the entire intro pattern followed up by the that entire thing just happens again, but then it climaxes to a different section right here. It's just G and then D. On that love isn't love enough little verse section going on. And then I think it's kind of got either a low guitar volume, usually is what creates this sound that you hear. So if that's what you think that also sounds like, do that. And then you can hear this riff. It is the same chord progression, that strumming, different strumming pattern thing you hear right after that. And there's this riff. So what that was, 9th fret, there's multiple ways to play this, but this is how I play it. 9th fret of the A string, 3 times, followed up by 12th fret of the E string, 10th fret of the E string, and then 10th fret of the A string, and not doing the, it's just this 10th fret of the E string. And then doing the same thing, but with the A string on the 12th fret. And then this is where it gets tricky, 14th fret. Might be a better way to play that. Maybe up here? I'm not sure. And then it goes straight up to the 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19th fret? No, wait. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17th fret. So it only does that entire thing once, and then it goes straight to this 19th fret, and it's just picking at it. And then the very end of the song is just that same old chord progression, just the D, the G, the F sharp minor, the E up to the G, it's the same stuff. And there's this weird, I guess it's like an atonal solo, Velvet Underground-y type thing going on. My best guess is that because it sounds so kind of Velvet Underground, sort of like, I guess, Sister Ray kind of, that album sounding, that it's probably like a D mixolydian scale, so. Probably some scale like that on the D up here. I guess just something atonal will work in general that's up here in this kind of D range. And that should be it.